Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're here with PhaigeX, Hyperspace Survivors. I'm going to say it PhaigeX because it's going to work. So, this is a top-down survivor-style game in space, which is and it has a really interesting setup of stuff. So, real quick, if you like the gameplay you see here, there will be a link to the Steam page in the description. And if you'd like to help the channel grow and you enjoy these videos, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. So, you have a database. That is exactly what you think it is. It is a database. Then you have this. Now this is where you get your in-run currency, and then that unlocks ships in each of these banners, and you'll get a whole bunch of these, so it's not a problem. You'll get you'll easily unlock all this. Once you've already done that, then you can start doing warp calls, and these warp calls will actually start giving you stats. And sometimes they're super strong stats, sometimes they're super weak stats, and I have noticed some of the stats go back and forth. So it also unlocks modifiers, which you can attach. I don't have a ton of them. Some of them like this. I'll probably do this one because the extra health regen will help us out. So we'll do that. Now, that's basically your meta progression in here at the moment. There is a hyperspace campaign mode. It's pretty cool. It is a node-based system. We'll try it. Hopefully we get through. Otherwise, if we die, if we burn out too early, we might jump in the survival. I've had hit and miss. Okay, that's the other thing I wanted to point out too, though. Actually, I think we'll go survival. In here, in the campaign, you cannot use your customized stats. So this is all the stats he will ever have when you play him in here. So we're gonna go for our survival one because he's got a little bit more. He's got a little life regen and all that. And then let's get over to the customized real quick. I thought yeah, for some reason it's not showing my health regen though, which is a little weird. But okay. All right, so this is your support craft. They do cool stuff, and you absolutely, like, in my experience, these two are the strongest because they can really kill things around you, and it gets you a lot of experience when they do too. So these two are very, very strong. This one's, I would say, is just slightly less strong than the starting one, so we're gonna go with that. So we're pretty much in starting gear. But we do have our stats from the extra warp calls I've done. So we do have some health regen, and we do have some stuff like that. It is auto attack. I do not believe it has an auto aim. And then each ship has like a secondary thing they can do. And in this guy's case, I never have had much luck with his little like crazy turbo dash. It doesn't. It kind of kills things. I feel like if it had a bigger particle on it or something, maybe it would connect enough, or if I was ramming through like something. I'll have to figure out what exactly. I don't end up using it too much, whereas all the other ships I end up using their abilities like constantly. This is the only one that I really don't end up using too much, and it feels like it's a dash, but it feels like I might have invulnerability frames on it. Now if you notice down here where it says where the tab button is there, it is that is how we do our upgrades in here, and we have 4 so far that we have earned. Yeah, look at that. We lose all our thing too. I'm always confused by that. All right, we got 5. That's probably a good enough start to get us moving here. Here's our docking craft. He's going to arrive here. Now I'm going to show you 2 cool things in here about that. One is definitely going to be. Do we go with drones? We're not really a drone kind of guy. We're going to go with the landing craft buff because that thing's so good. All right, let's buy that. I do want that wrench if I can find it. At full tech meter, increase movement speed. That doesn't sound fun. Homing missiles, those do sound fun. Or we could do, let's go with that, because if I'm going to get hit a lot, I might as well make use of it. Oh, let's grab the experience upgrade. That's going to take one of our passive slots, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I am going to grab this. Try to get a little bit of survivability at the beginning, because you are going to need it. This is tempting. We're going to re-roll that. I will do that. Because if we can get one thing, if we can get something up there real high. Oh. We ran out right before the shotgun. If we can get something up there real high on our weapons, we can actually do some pretty cool stuff. Now, most of the currency that we were using, the currency used to re-roll, the gold one down here, mostly drops from like major enemies like these guys. You know, sort of your lieutenant enemy here. Oh yeah, that does work a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah. Unfortunately... Oh, that was nice. Yeah. So when I do get hit, which that's pretty good, especially in this mode, because we get a lot of experience from all of our experience basically comes from killing. So if they are going to hit you, you're going to get hit in this game. Like, there's no way you can dodge all the stuff that will be on the screen. It's physically impossible. Oh yeah, look at that. We can just delete that. Okay, they're right there. Now he's going to just do work over here. And we're going to make it even better. We're going to go over here. Oh no, we don't have enough. I need 5. If we had 5, we could make him stay here for longer. Okay, let's grab that. XP is always just a super good investment. Okay, invincible while we dash. Okay. Reduce maximum cooldown time to 30 seconds. Okay. That's not bad. Enable turn controls. Reduce maximum cooldown time. Okay, that's not bad at all. Width reduction is 40 seconds. But I think... Do we go with XP or do we just go ahead? I think we go with XP. Because we still have plenty. We have 11 levels up to do, so... Okay, we do not have that as a weapon, so I'm not sure. Point defense is kind of weak. It's okay. Oh, there we go. Like I said, I want this because that's going to repair us if we get into it pretty well. Like, I've actually survived some matches just simply because I had that. I'm going to try this singularity bomb because I've never tried that one before. Let's get this thing up here because that's going to increase my rate of fire. If we can get this thing all the way up, oh, it'll be so nice. That will make our life so much easier. Oh, what is this? Junk ball. Launches a magnetic ball that attracts drones, projectiles at size, and damage increases as it attracts. Tell me more, tell me more. This thing's kind of cool because it's like 2 electric drones. They go in a box in a triangle, and then it's pretty cool. I'm liking that singularity bomb though. Let's upgrade that dash because if I can get in the habit of using it, it's got invulnerability on it. It'd probably save my life while I'm doing stuffs. Increase the rate of fire on him because we like him. We're gonna reactive armor shoots twice when hit. Oh, don't mind if I do. All right, yeah, look at that. He will do. This ship will do absolute work for you, and you will get so many levels that later on there's like I said. Oh, there we go. We at least got 5 for the next one. Oh yeah, look at that. Sheesh. There we go. Now we're getting there. Now, on the campaign mode and even this mode, I will say I've had some pretty bad streaks of RNG where it was just like I did not get anything that would have saved me. It was like, oh no. Oh, we got an elite coming in. Oh no, I missed. Oh man, that cooldown on that thing. Sure. Crazy. Oh, our little gravity projectile there is just wrecking shop on him. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh yeah, we definitely gotta get that dash cooldown down. That dash cooldown's shit terrible. How many we got? We got 11? Oh, we could probably get that dash cooldown with that. I want to get this 5s. I want to get these 5s here. So we have at least 5 so I can show you. So what we're going to do then is we're going to wait just a little bit. This is supposed to attract drones. It does not appear to be attracting drones. They are far more attracted to me. Oh yeah, look at that. Just cruise through that. You can get some super high scores. Oh yeah, we got tons and tons and tons of... All right, let's go for some leveling. Ah, I had to scratch my nose. All right. I don't want to hack. We could do missiles. You know, these plasma blades, I've never done them, so I'm gonna do them right now because why not? New things. Burster beam. I would like to have a beam energy emission drone. I think we do end up taking this. or we end up taking... Is this a passive? This is a passive. So I think we do end up taking that. It's not great, but as long as we can crank up the damage, it should be fine. All right, let's see. Which of these do we want to do? Okay, we want to do that. Increase its duration. Go ahead and upgrade that. Shotgun's really good, especially as you get it up there, and you can really like just nuke guys down with that thing. Oh, it did not change. But we have plenty to spend too, so we still have like 11. That's one thing. I do stack these up a little bit because otherwise I would be in the menu screen like every 2 seconds, and that doesn't make for good video. All right, so once you've got most of these, once you start getting these upgraded, they'll start offering you just flat stats. And in our case, we're going to actually take some of that. We get good regen with our 2%. Let's get our comet. Now we have turn controls on it. That's pretty nice. Emergency repair. Let's get these plasma blades up there just a little bit more. We could do more damage, and that'll help out with these, because these burst lasers are going to be... These guys don't do as very much damage, but if you do upgrade them with that, if you upgrade your damage percentage by a decent amount, they can really start making... They start taking guys out, like the small drone guys out in like one shot. So it kind of does make a real good difference. Okay, now we're out of those. The thing I wanted to show you is like this. Now, we could do this, which is basically a bigger support, or you could do this. This is kind of cool. And if you're in trouble, this is why I say I kind of keep these around and stack them up a little bit, because sometimes I'm in trouble, and if I can have this guy just generate a shield that'll protect me while I murder everything around here, and he stays for a couple extra seconds, that can enable my regen to get me back into the game. So it works pretty well. I like the balancing. I like the way they've done it, and they've definitely put some thought into how they did everything, how you're going to do everything. Now, the campaign is, as I was saying, just a little bit... Ooh. Turn controls. Oh, no. But I move so fast. Ooh, he gave some meta currency. Nice. So, yeah, it does have a little bit in the campaign of what I would say sometimes a hard start. Because sometimes it's random node events, which is cool because every single run is going to be different. You're not going to run into the same rooms in the same order every time and stuff like that. But unfortunately, a couple of times, and I have like notoriously bad luck for stuff like this, so this could be a me thing. I had a couple of incidents where I just couldn't, like, I got like the first 4 or 5 nodes were just like talking events, and I had no experience to back up into my actual ships. So by the time I did get into combat, I think one of them I was literally on like the 4th or 5th node before I even saw my first combat, and there were already like big giant there were already the big ships and stuff like that. So it was like, oh wow. Ooh, that was a little cluster O healing there. Yeah, like these guys were already dropping in on me, and I couldn't do any damage. Ow, sir, that is not cool. Only I should control the force of gravity. Yeah, these guys were dropping in on me, and I was just getting murdered. Because my basic level 1 weapons just couldn't quite cut it. That was also where I learned how important that support craft is. Because the first couple of times like that it happened to me, I was like, what do I do? And then if you don't feel like it's a terrible start, like one of the things you can do to kind of mitigate some of that is you wait until some of those big ships get there. And I think you can call this in early. And I'm not sure. I'm not 100% because I can't remember in the campaign if you can call it in early. If you can call it in early, then that was what kind of made it the easier part, at least in my opinion. Okay, let's see. What do we got? We got 20 seconds cooldown is definitely better than what we had. Let's get these guys up there. Our drones, our drone army. This junk ball is baffling me. All right, you. Let's make sure. Okay, we'll go with regen on that. Extra regen can't hurt us. All right, let's go with damage. I do like damage in this game because it makes all the weaker, smaller weapons perform really well. Like the big weapons actually don't seem to benefit. Like the railgun doesn't seem to benefit from it as much because it's already overkilling things. Where the small guys, you just start cruising through those guys, and it's like, oh yeah, that works. Oh, okay. That should be fun. Let's go with a little bit more regen. We'll get one more percentage if it gives it to us. We'll get that. Yeah, see, now we're in the realm of we're getting just mostly stats, which is going to be great for us. All right, are we hurt? No. Do we want him to stay a little bit longer? Let's get him to stay just a touch longer. See, now he's here for 15 seconds. Oh, I like that. That fully upgraded plasma bursts are crazy good. Look at all that. Oh yeah, there's these meteor drone swarms that happen too, which is kind of cool. Like, there's a lot to like in the game, and it has some really neat stuff going on. Oh, my junk ball went flying. We could just, like, cruise through them at this point. Meow. Look at all those guys that we removed. Ooh, that is pretty darn good. Oh, that beam is just brutal. Nice. I haven't used that one before, but now I'm going to have to use it more. That one's really good. It's nice. Yeah, so if you can kind of use the call-in guy to get some of your early levels. I'm almost positive you can do that in the campaign, but in the campaign you also call in at the end of each node, so I don't know if there's a separate call-in support function from that. I would hope so. I haven't used it. Let's put it that way. So I'm speculating that it exists. Incoming wave. Okay. Where are we at? We're at 5. Oh, yeah. These can be really rough. These waves like this can be super rough because they will just shred you from underneath. Oh, dear. I have an alarm going off. 1 second. Okay, there we go. I am back without alarms going off and right next to my head. Oh man, yeah. I think the incursion rate is what's getting me in the campaign. I think I'm letting my incursion rate get too high, or letting it build too much because I fight like everything. And I think I'm supposed to be moderating myself in the campaign. That's the impression I'm getting. This is probably, and outside of those times where, like I said, like I've had a couple of incidents where I just couldn't, I didn't get any fights in the very beginning, so I didn't really have very much upgrades. At the very beginning, it gives you a choice between getting a drone and like upgrading and doing some other stuff. And I will fully say that my luck has been better by picking the requisition points that are the equivalent of your level up. Those have actually done me real good. Oh, nope, back to auto. Those have definitely, like, really made my runs go a little deeper here in the beginning. So, oh, you guys are determined. Oh, yeah. Ooh. All right. This is going pretty good. This is going real good. We got about 10 level ups. Should probably do those pretty quick. Let's do those real quick. All right. Damage. Cooldown reduction. Bombs. Damage. Our damage. Our damage is up there. That is what we want, though. We want our damage to be cranking upwards so that we can just sit there. Regen is very good. Rate of fire, I'm tempted on, but cooldown reduction is probably the best one for me at this point because we did have that small negative to our cooldown reduction in the very beginning. We did remedy that, but... All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, our support craft now triggers a screen-wide blast when he leaves. And when he gets in here. So we literally have our support craft just cranking out kills for us. And we do get the XP for everything that seems to be, from what I've been able to tell, I've got XP for everything he's murdering over there. Oh, I think you black holed me right next to you. I got black holed right next to the guy who black holed me, so he just ended up dying from it. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, things are getting a little rough. Oh, man. I'm invincible! Oh, look at all those drops. Look at all those drops. There's crazy amounts of drops out here. Missiles coming from nowhere. Alright, we're actually doing pretty good. We've almost survived the full 15 minutes. This will be my first win. This has been a really, really... Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, noes. Oh, noes. We're getting hit a lot. A lot. I need that. I need tons of fun over here to stop building eternal drones. Oh my god, man. How big are you? Okay, repair kit. Definitely help that. Okay, I think we got rid of him. Okay, now I need to get rid of you guys. Yeah, like that. Another repair kit. Okay, now we're going. Now we're playing power. Okay, hey guys. Have you met my friend? Alright, let's see. We could go hit points. That's probably not a terrible idea. I haven't really done that too much for it. Hey there, we pump rate of fire. We still need... We need more regen. We'll call regen. Damage cooldown regen. Damage cooldown regen. Let's go for a couple points of regen, because I did get kind of chunked out in that one. Alright, let's see. We're good now. But let's go ahead and give him a shield. By the way, you can do both of these if you want. Like, you can literally do this, and he's now going to be in a shield, firing twice as fast, clearing the screen for you. Huh? Pretty nice. That is and we've got him for 24 seconds. Oh my god, that's just we just absolutely crush everything coming onto the screen while this is happening. Plenty of time for our regen to work. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so I kind of feel like I want to save at least one for towards the very end, right as we get down into that, like, that last wave mark. Oh, screen cleared at the end. Oh, it's so good. Ooh, why were we not on auto fire? So good. Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, I would prefer not to do that. Oh. We ended up doing donuts and it worked out for us. Oh boy. Warning, incoming wave. Where's my wave? What direction is my wave coming from? That one. Oh no. Gravity. I want you to be my friend, not theirs. Alright, I'd say we have one or two more call-ins. One more call-in, probably. Two if we want to be... I think if we can get that support craft here while the boss is, if there's a big boss at the end while he's here, oh, that's gonna be Phew. Oh man, there's an awful lot of things on my screen. Oh no, we're on manual again. Okay, let's get that guy. Okay, so hopefully, oh. Okay, good. Our black holes are working, even if they do suck us up every once in a while. I mean, you know, what's black hole between your friends? It's not like they needed that world. Incoming wave. Okay, where's our mammoth wave coming from? Bottom. Alright. We got a nice setup going here. Those are all those abilities. I feel like I've done myself a disservice. I was taking the more like stock abilities, like like the missile launchers and stuff, but I've really had a much better run with some of the more outlandish ones. And those side jets that I literally ignored because it was like, oh, they're just like little jets out my side, are doing massive amounts of work. Like when we pointed at these guys and they just melt. That is great. Man, teach me. Okay, we got 19 seconds. We're holding it. We got 4 levels, but the most important part is we got enough money to really crank out that support vehicles time if we need to. Oh, let's get out of there. Okay, there's big waves. Back to... Okay. Get rid of this guy. Alright, incoming wave. That guy's almost dead. Ooh, we're gonna be getting chunked down. Objective done. Escape. We need our purple thing. Here we go. Not the purple that we dropped, but the other purple. This thing. Whew. There we go. All right. That went very well. I used a lot of equipment that I hadn't used before, and that was actually turned out really well. So I really had to do more of them. Yeah, so when you finish too, by the way, you get... Remember those adjustments we were making in the earlier ones? Look at that. Those two... These are all good with no... Wow. These are all good with no drawback. Oh, so we're looking to get those ones so that we can modify properly. Cool. That is awesome. 30% rate of fire to support craft weapons. So good. So good. This, though, 30% rate of fire and output size? Oh, we might grab that. Energy and output size and damage. Oh, there we go. That's a good way to go. And if we want, we can now go into our transportal. And for that one run, we made about enough to do an 8 warp call. And if we crank that out, you can see. Now, one thing I did note, when I did single warp calls, there were sometimes negatives. But the positives seemed like they might have been a little bit stronger. So it seems like if you do the multi-warp call, you can't choose not to take some, but it's only giving you positives. So I don't know which one you'd honestly want to do. Like the single, and I'll show it right here. If it does it, has some minuses, but the pluses are significantly larger. So it might be something that you would do. I'm not sure on it. It's interesting. I like the game a lot. Like I said, it's super fun. The controls are tight. The hitboxes are tight. You're going to get hit, so you do have to build defense. And sometimes the campaign starts out a little bumpy because you might not hit a combat early enough to start upgrading your weapons. At the beginning, I definitely recommend grabbing the here, I'll show you. In fact, before, just so I can get that. So if we go into the campaign, the very first thing they're going to ask you is going to be, we'll just go straight to the menu after that. There we go. So the very first room you're going to come in, what I have found is that when it gives you this choice, this escort craft is pretty nice, but this will at least get you the chance to have some upgraded weapons when you first enter. You'll at least have a chance of either upgraded or extra weapons. And that kind of made the run a little bit easier. Okay, so he's here. And he starts out, and you start that out each time. So let's go jets. We will go with that. We'll go, ooh, what's this? Particle capacitor. Sure. We'll take one of those. Let's go with that guy right there. We're now out. All right. So now we go, and then in between each one, you move to a new node, and then the node would have what it does. So like this, kind of not much I can do here. This is what I was saying. Like sometimes he pops back up at the end of each wave. So again, I really can't do anything in these first couple areas. Sometimes this happens and it makes it a little hard. So if you pick those initial 3, yeah, see, we're 4th node and we just got our first battle. It's not going to be terrible. We'll actually jump out, but you can see we're already starting out with these guys and we just have our little, like, our little basic gun. And it can make it a little hard. So if you grab those requisition points, you can kind of alleviate some of that damage. I don't think we're going to be able to. I'm not going to worry about this one, but sometimes that will happen. And once you realize that you've gone like 2 or 3 extra sectors and you haven't got any upgrades, you can kind of go, maybe I'll just restart. So this has been PhaigeX. PhaigeX. PhaigeX, Hyperspace Survivors. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I feel so bad not knowing how to pronounce this. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back for the next one if you enjoyed this. And most of all, I hope you have a great day.